Coming up this week, a time management tip to help you achieve everything you want in your day. Hey everybody, it's Kalymnios here from ReportGym.com, here helping you become that superhuman leader that I know that you can be, and part of that is managing your time well. We've already talked about time management principles before. There are plenty of videos that I've done around that, and this one is another great tip that really I'd written a blog about and I'd completely forgotten to record a video around. And one of my friends was talking about him having done this, and I was thinking, this is something that I've been doing for years and I'm surprised I've not shared it on camera before. And even when I started writing the blog around it and I called it by a popular term, I had been doing this before this term came about. You may have heard of it as this idea of unscheduling. Really what unscheduling is, or the concept that I want to teach you right now, is to schedule everything in your calendar before you schedule your work. So this is schedule your fun time, schedule your free time, schedule your gym time, schedule your time with your family, schedule whatever it is that you want to do, because otherwise that time is going to get eaten up. If you have a blank slate and all you start putting in is your business appointments and your business calendar things, you're not going to get the stuff done because it's just going to get absorbed. If you want to spend time doing personal development, if you want to spend time in the gym, if you want to spend time with your family, if you want to spend time maybe cooking or learning or reading or anything that's going to be maybe fun or slightly different from your quote-unquote day-to-day job, put it in the schedule first, and then when something else tries to get in there, there's already that time with your family in there. You're not going to sacrifice that time. The term is called unscheduling. It's not one I invented, but it's one I read about after having been doing this for years anyway, and just thinking it was common sense. And a lot of what I teach is kind of common sense, but not necessarily common practice. And one thing I've learned is that even though I know it and I think that everyone else on earth knows it, and the reason I do these videos is because I then discovered that people just don't know these things sometimes, and they can really help. So maybe you're someone like that, where you're thinking, actually that's a great idea, let me put into my calendar all the other commitments that I've got before I start putting in the work style commitments, so that you do find time to work out, you do find time to spend time with your family, you do find time to have fun and walk in the park and feed the birds and whatever it is that you want to do. Very, very simple, very, very effective. Get yourself into your calendar, put all the good things in there first, and then you can't shove them out when the work stuff comes, okay? Let me know what you think. Have you been doing this practice yourself? Have you heard of unscheduling before? Maybe you read my blog post that I actually wrote a couple of years ago on this. Do let me know below. Until next time, remember, stay strong, stay super. Bye-bye.